Hey guys, so I don't normally do these little intro disclaimer things for my interviews, but I feel like I should point out for this one you're about to see with Van from the band Waters that I realized in editing that I screwed up and basically didn't record the entire footage of the first question that I asked, which wasn't really much. It was just like a little lead-in with the intro and stuff, but I feel like I should let you guys know just so it doesn't seem like such an abrupt start to it. Also, I'm sorry about the audio quality. I kind of explained at the end, but this was really the best spot we could do. So with all that out of the way, enjoy. So your album, What's Real, is one of my favorites of last year. I actually got into you guys through like a YouTube ad, which is one of the few times a YouTube ad's been helpful to me. I saw a clip of I Feel Everything, and I thought, oh, this kind of sounds like Grouplove. And I clicked on it, and a lot of people seem to agree, but like in the best possible way. I'm kind of curious, how do you deal with those kind of comparisons get thrown away?
Yeah, I've always been a part of that. Like every band I've ever been in, people have compared it to this band, and I read that a lot in anything that's ever talks about music. It's a frame of reference. Grouplove are very good friends, and Ryan from Grouplove produced the record, so it's no surprise that
didn't know that.
We share some. We're from the same area in the world, so yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I know Grouplove was fans of my old band, and people said my old band sounded like other bands, and so it's all good. And
something I actually thought of on the way to the San Diego show was that is that some of the comparisons could be a little superficial when you just dismiss someone, because like after like Paramore blew up, every female-fronted alt-pop punk band automatically got called an knockoff. And I feel like ever since Grouplove blew up, any five-piece poppy alt-rock band with the girl on keyboards and a semi-high voice frontman is automatically going to get that label. You know,
it is easy.
I feel like you saw it with Youngblood Hawk, maybe the Mowgli's, you know, all that kind of group.
Yeah, I agree. It can be a pretty lazy thing, but yeah.
So going back to your album, What's Real, I feel like one thing that actually kind of separates you from your peers, like musically, is that lyrically there's a lot more like introspection going on. I feel like in the lyrics, I kind of hear this thing about like a guy going through some kind of loss and then finding himself kind of regressing in life, and then just spending the last half of the record lashing out at anyone that's ever been a dick to him. How much like through cohesions are meant to be on the record?
I personally didn't really see it that way, but I love that you did, because that's the point. It's
fan theory.
It's all like you know, whatever you bring to it, you know, that's what it's meant to be. That's exactly as correct as whatever I was feeling. I feel like there's a lot of themes that repeat throughout songs, a lot of stuff about friends and finding real friends and kind of searching out a more true circle to yourself and your life in a healthier way. Frustration in romantic relationships will be there. Growing up, there's a lot of stuff about growing up on mom and dad's and Rebel Yell, so the themes kind of come and go and interweave as the record goes on.
Yeah, you know, going back to like the frustration, like my favorite song on it personally is Over It, which I love that's like your opening song.
Yeah, I love that song. Yeah, that one we did with Captain Cuts guys, and as soon as that chorus we had written, I was like, oh man, I can't wait to play this live.
This kind of fits into something that I found has been like something I'm a sucker for, when the music is very upbeat and poppy and energetic, but the lyrics are very down and introspective and stuff. Is there any kind of goal you kind of set out for when you do this kind of contrast?
Yeah, well, I love pop music. I listen to pop music a lot, not just like how people think of pop music on the radio, but like, you know, I would say Nirvana is a pop band and the Beatles are a pop band. So I just love pop songwriting. So I never want to get away from that. I think whenever I have, it's out of laziness, just because it's hard to write pop songs. I wanted to keep that like idea of pop music, but I didn't feel like that had to be limited to like happy lyrics or like whatever you hear on pop radio. It could be about just as dark as shit as what's on anything else, but it could still have melodies. There's nothing inherently dark or positive about good melodies.
So at that last show, you actually played a new song, which is surprising. Just like less than a year off of What's Real. Even now, I think that chorus of that song is stuck in my head. Hypocritical. So what are like your plans for after this tour? Do you plan like still promoting another single from What's Real, or just going straight into the studio?
I think we're going straight into the studio. I think the cycle for What's Real is about done. This tour is like kind of the end of it, and we're been writing. We have like 10 or 12 songs now for the next record written in various levels of completion, and we'll probably start recording in a few months. So yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Pretty excited.
Yeah, can't wait to see that. And the question I kind of end all my interviews with is, I know it's kind of early into the year, but do you have any favorite albums 2016 so far? Or you can say 2015 ones if you can't think of any.
Yeah. Oh man. It's totally not in the genre that we play at all.
It makes it even better.
Yeah, but the this R&B artist Tinashe, her record Aquarius got me through some real tough times this summer and earlier in the year. So that'll probably be it. Oh, that came out in 2014?
I think so.
Oh, really? Shit. That Young the Giant, last Young the Giant record come out in 2015?
That was January 2014.
Damn, that's way long ago. Why don't I say the soundtrack to The Force Awakens?
We can go with that.
Here.
Okay, we've struck a balance. Okay, so guys, listen to What's Real, or just look forward to whatever these guys do next. I'll leave a couple links in the description for all their info and stuff. And thanks for talking to me, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, right in this shed.
Whatever these are.
Right in this shed, the only place we can find decent lighting.
Yeah, it's nice. Vibey.
Bye.
See